Time is a curious thing. We talk about it constantly, measure it meticulously, and yet it seems to slip through our fingers like grains of sand. Is time truly a fundamental aspect of the universe, or is it a construct of our human perception? Perhaps time, as we understand it, exists only because our minds create the illusion of past, present, and future. If we could silence the constant chatter of our minds, we might experience reality in a timeless state. In this present moment, there is no past to burden us or future to fear. There is only the raw, unfiltered experience of being. This is where true peace resides. Consider the vastness of the universe, with its galaxies swirling across unimaginable eons. Does time flow at the same rate for a star as it does for a mayfly? Or is time a fluid, relative concept, shaped by our individual experiences and perceptions? These are not merely philosophical musings. They are invitations to explore the nature of our own existence. By questioning the illusion of time, we open ourselves to a deeper understanding of the preciousness of this present moment. In the tapestry of our lives, time weaves together countless moments, each one unique and irreplaceable. Some moments are monumental, etched into our memories with indelible ink: the birth of a child, a life-altering decision, a profound loss. Yet it is often the seemingly insignificant moments that, upon reflection, hold the greatest sweetness: a shared laugh with a loved one, the warmth of the sun on our skin, the simple pleasure of a deep breath. These moments, fleeting and fragile, are the building blocks of a life well lived. Imagine holding a soap bubble in your hand. For a brief, shimmering instant, it captures the light, reflecting a spectrum of colors. Then, just as quickly, it vanishes, leaving behind only a trace of memory. Our moments are much the same. They arise, shimmer with life, and then dissolve back into the flow of time. If we are not fully present, we risk missing them entirely, lost in the regrets of the past or the anxieties of the future. If time were to suddenly cease to exist, what would become of our experiences? Would they retain meaning, or would they collapse into a meaningless jumble of sensations? Imagine a world without the flow of time. Every moment would exist simultaneously, a chaotic symphony of sights, sounds, and emotions. There would be no beginning, no end, no sense of progression or growth. It is the passage of time that allows us to string together these individual moments, creating a narrative, a story that we call our life. Time provides the context, the framework within which our experiences unfold and gain meaning. Just as a tapestry is woven from countless threads, so too are our lives woven from the threads of time. Each moment, however seemingly insignificant, contributes to the richness and complexity of the overall design. How do we define a life well lived? Is it measured by the sum of our experiences, both big and small, or is it defined by a handful of significant events, those pivotal moments that shape our destiny? Some might argue that life is a collection of milestones: graduations, marriages, career achievements. These are the events we often mark with ceremonies and celebrations, the moments we tend to look back on with pride or regret. But what about the spaces between these milestones? Are they merely empty intervals waiting to be filled with the next achievement? Or are they, in fact, where the true essence of life resides? Perhaps the most fulfilling lives are those that embrace both the extraordinary and the ordinary, recognizing that true happiness is not found in reaching some distant destination, but in savoring each step along the way. Section 5. The depth of feeling beyond mere knowledge. As human beings, we are blessed with an incredible capacity for feeling. We can experience a vast spectrum of emotions, from the depths of despair to the heights of joy. These emotions, though often fleeting, add color and texture to our lives. It is one thing to know intellectually that a rose is beautiful, to understand the scientific principles behind its color and fragrance. It is another thing entirely to stand before a rose in full bloom, to inhale its sweet perfume, to marvel at the delicate intricacy of its petals. In that moment of true engagement, we move beyond mere knowledge and into the realm of feeling. We allow ourselves to be fully present with the experience, to absorb its beauty into the very core of our being. This is the power of feeling. It allows us to connect with the world around us on a deeper, more meaningful level. It is through feeling that we truly come alive. Section 6. Love's embrace, transcending the temporal. Love, in its purest form, has the power to transcend the boundaries of time and space. When we love deeply, we catch glimpses of an eternal dimension, a realm where time holds no dominion. Think of a moment when you felt an overwhelming surge of love for a child, a partner, a parent, or a dear friend. In that moment, did time seem to stand still? Did the past and future fade away, leaving only the immediacy of your connection? Love has a way of collapsing the illusion of time, reminding us that we are all part of something much larger than ourselves. It connects us not only to the people we cherish, but to the very essence of life itself. In the embrace of love, we find solace from the relentless march of time. We are reminded that even though our physical bodies are subject to decay and death, the love we share, the connections we forge, have the potential to echo through eternity. Section 7. Embracing the now, finding peace in each breath. The present moment is all we ever truly have. The past is gone, the future is uncertain, and yet we spend so much of our lives dwelling in these illusory realms. We replay past mistakes in our minds, agonizing over words unsaid and opportunities missed. We worry about the future, fearing the unknown and clinging to the illusion of control. In doing so, we miss out on the beauty and fullness of the present moment. The breath is a powerful anchor to the present. By bringing our attention to the simple act of breathing, we can gently guide our minds back from the wanderings of the past and the anxieties of the future. Notice the gentle rise and fall of your chest as you inhale and exhale. Feel the air entering and leaving your nostrils. For these few moments, let go of all thoughts and simply be present with the sensation of your breath. This is the practice of mindfulness, of cultivating awareness of the present moment without judgment. It is a practice that can bring a sense of peace and tranquility, even amidst the chaos of daily life. Section 8. The Gift of Impermanence. Urgency and appreciation. The knowledge of our own mortality, while often unsettling, can also be a profound gift. It injects a sense of urgency into our lives, reminding us that our time here is precious and not to be squandered. Imagine for a moment that you were granted immortality. How might your perspective on life change? Would you feel compelled to pursue your passions with the same fervor if you knew you had an eternity to do so? The ephemeral nature of life is what gives it meaning. It is the knowledge that our time is limited that motivates us to make the most of each day, to cherish our loved ones, to pursue our dreams with passion and purpose. Instead of fearing death, we can choose to embrace the impermanence of life. We can use it as a catalyst for living more fully, for appreciating the beauty and fragility of each passing moment. Section 9. A life worth reliving, a tapestry of meaning. If you were given the opportunity to relive your life, would you do it? Would you make the same choices, experience the same joys and sorrows, walk the same path? Or would you yearn for a different journey, one free from regrets and missed opportunities? This thought experiment can be a powerful tool for self-reflection. It challenges us to consider whether we are living in alignment with our values, whether our actions are leading us towards a life that feels meaningful and fulfilling. A life worth reliving is not necessarily one devoid of challenges or setbacks. It is a life that, when viewed in its entirety, feels like a tapestry woven with threads of purpose, love, and connection. Every moment, every choice contributes to the overall design of our lives. By making conscious choices, by aligning our actions with our deepest values, we can weave a tapestry that reflects the beauty and richness of our unique human experience. Section 10. Conclusion: the art of living in the now. The present moment is all we ever truly have. The past is gone, the future is uncertain, and yet we spend so much of our lives dwelling in these illusory realms. We replay past mistakes in our minds, agonizing over words unsaid and opportunities missed. We worry about the future, fearing the unknown and clinging to the illusion of control. In doing so, we miss out on the beauty and fullness of the present moment. Living in the now is not about ignoring the past or dismissing the future. It is about recognizing that the only moment we have any real power to affect is the present. By embracing the present moment, we open ourselves to a world of possibilities. We become more attuned to our thoughts and feelings, more responsive to the needs of others, and more appreciative of the simple gifts that life has to offer. The journey toward present moment awareness is a lifelong practice, one that requires patience, compassion, and a willingness to let go of our attachments to the past and the future. But the rewards are immeasurable, for in the stillness of the present moment, we discover a peace and joy that transcends the fleeting pleasures of the material world. We connect with the essence of who we truly are, beings of infinite potential, capable of experiencing the world with a sense of wonder and awe. Let us then strive to live our lives as if each moment were a precious gift to be cherished and savored. Let us approach each interaction, each experience with a sense of openness and curiosity. And let us never forget the power of the present moment to transform our lives and the lives of those around us.